of encouragement. Because in life, we do need someone to encourage us. Because at times, we do feel like throwing in the towel. We do feel like giving up at times. We do feel like quitting the race many times. And we oftentimes ask ourselves, why must I go on? So these are words of encouragement to keep us on the right path. No matter who you are in life, put God first. In everything, give God thanks. Don't lean on your own understanding, but rather let your understanding be of God. Learn to trust God's process in your life. Don't quit the race. Push to the end. The race is not for the swift, neither the battle for the strong, but for those who can endure to the end. When you feel like giving up, lift up your hands and ask God to carry you. Setback in life is not a failure. You are unique to God, and no one can dispute that. Learn to tackle your hurdles with God as your guide. You can be anything you want to be with a positive thinking. Your expectation shall become your manifestation. Know the cost of your alabaster box. Your present situation is not your final destination. Never say never, but instead say, by the grace of God. Learn not to live in your past, but instead look ahead. Your life is a message to someone, so make someone smile today. Hardships is not to kill you, but instead it's preparing you for extraordinary destiny. God sometimes puts you in a situation in order for you to meet your destiny change. If you should fall in life, don't stay down, but instead rise to be a better person. Faith is substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So start acting on your faith. No matter how tough things get, never give up. There is hope in God. If you try and fail, try again. There is hope in every day. Whatever life throws at you, make the best of it. Always give thanks in everything. When you are going through the fire, Invite God in the fire. Don't seek to get out. Remember, nothing is impossible with God. At the end of a bad day, just relax. It's just a day, not a lifetime. Your faith can move mountains if you don't waver like the sea. The end of your journey may seem far, but remember, you already start the journey, so keep moving. Never say you are alone. There is always someone there for you. You are a work in progress. Stop dwelling on your mistakes. No matter how big your problem is, remember, God is bigger than them. No matter what comes your way, trust in God. He is able. Your mind is the instrument for your transformation. Don't give up on God, because He knows how to sustain you. You are in a storm. Let God hold your umbrella. Don't give your umbrella to a person, because many times another person can fail you, but God will never fail you. He will keep holding your umbrella in the midst of that storm. No one can make you feel inferior unless you want it to happen. Trust in God wholehearted, because nothing can take Him by surprise. No matter how discouraged you may get, keep going. You are stronger than you know. Your mind is a battlefield, so keep your mind centered on God. Don't get distracted. Don't derail, because the end is not yet. Stay focused. Move out your comfort zone by taking the first step. Because if you remain in your comfort zone, you will never and will ever achieve what God has in store for you. Tell yourself this too shall pass. Let's work together. Don't try to overthrow your brother, but rather encourage him. Motivate yourself daily, even if no one doesn't. The road to success is paved with temptations. Choose your parking space wisely. Many miss out on opportunities because of how opportunity is dressed. Worry is heavy, so put it down. Trust in God's timing. fight until the end. Don't give up. I know your race is hard, but I am still cheering for you. Keep running. In spite of your pain, put a smile on your face. Don't you know God is the power shifter? Let Him do some shifting for you. Don't grieve over spilled milk. Instead, seek to replace it. Always believe in yourself. God sometimes will never drown us in troubled water, but instead cleanses us. Sometimes when things are falling apart, that doesn't mean they are not falling in place. Stay focused and you will achieve your dream. Clothe yourself with confidence, no matter how dim things may look. If you dwell in your past, you live in your past. If you dwell in negative, you become negative. So step away and live positive, because positive thinking attracts positive things. Stay focused to see the light in the darkest moments of your life. Need not to worry about tomorrow, because only God holds tomorrow in His hands, and tomorrow promise to no man. Many of our toughest trials are often a blessing in disguise. When you let your light shine in the midst of your trials, you give someone else hope to shine through their darkest times, and in their troublesome times, and in their darkest hour. So let your light shine. Never let your hurdles defeat you, but rather seek to defeat your hurdles. Experience teaches wisdom. So no matter what you're going through, don't leave until you earn wisdom. If you are feeling helpless, help someone, and by doing so, it uplifts you. If you don't go through struggle, you will not know how strong you are. Seek a friend before you need a friend, and the best friend you can seek is Jesus, because He will never turn His back on you. He will never forsake you. He will never disown you. He will never throw you out or under. He will never. Make the best of life, even if it's not what you want it to be. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. No matter how boisterous your sea of life may get, and your ship may be torn, just fasten your anchor in Jesus. He alone is able to calm the wind. He is able to to let the peace be still. Whichever area in your life you are barren, just remember that God has the key to unlock your door. In spite of all the bad things that are going on around us, life is still beautiful. So make the best of it. If you should find yourself drowning, don't go down without crying out. Cry out to God for help, and He will come to your rescue. The race is not over until God said it is over. A divine move from disruption is oftentimes a move to your destiny. No one can fulfill your happiness. Only God can do that. Let Him be the one to fulfill your happiness, and you will never regret it. Enjoy a life here on earth that will echo into eternity. Whatever you're investing in life here on earth, if it's not Christ-like, ask yourself, what will I gain from it? So invest for eternity. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Wait upon the Lord and be of good courage, and He shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, upon the Lord. No matter how fast you can run, none of us can never outrun God. Wisdom cometh from God. So seek wisdom from Him before it's too late. Seek the Lord while He can be found. Knock at His door, and He will surely answer your call. Seek Him as a friend, because no other friend like Jesus. None can compare to Him. None can outdo Him. None can understand Him. None of us can stand in His judgment. Seek a friend. He is the best friend you will ever need. He is a friend of comfort, a friend of peace, a friend of knowledge, a friend who can sustain you, who can provide for you. He is a friend beyond a friend. He is a comforter. He can be your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, your best friend. He can be the best friend you have ever have in your life. Because with Him in your corner, you have nothing to lose. With God as your best friend in your life, you gain everything. Learn to trust God at all times. Learn to let go and let Him. Learn to give Him everything, and He will, and I guarantee He will take care of you. God bless you.